Some might say that me eating ice cream today might be because I haven't seen the Clay, the guy who tries to keep me in shape, in about 3 weeks, and I see him on Monday, and so I'm loading up now before he comes back and wrecks my life again. Well, I don't know. This is for science. Welcome to the Glenn Beck program. Newspapers are wondering right now, gee, why are we going out of business? Have you read one lately? Has anybody of the Times, do they read this? You might as well take 6 different novels, rip out all of the pages, scatter them on the floor, and then randomly pick the pages up and read them. Because this doesn't make any sense. None of these do. None of them. I want to show you this. Front page of the Financial Times. Now this is to give us perspective on the financial world. Front page. Jobs data increase confidence in recovery. Wow, that's great. Except food price shock, threat as commodities soar. Ow. It's like you're tossing stories at the wall, and nobody will give you any context. You don't know what's true. You can pick and choose. No. Jobs data, there's confidence in the recovery. No. Panic, food price shock is coming. You get to pick and choose what to believe. This is ridiculous. You don't know what's true, what's not, if you listen to the experts. But I say, listen to your gut. My gut likes ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Ice cream is really my bellwether. When ice cream goes, I go. I have little or no self-control when it comes to ice cream. This is the size of my actual bowl that I eat it in. And the spoon is a little too big because then it goes too fast. But that's a different story. My life pretty much centers around ice cream. By the way, we never put these in a bowl of ice cream. Eat these as a little warm-up. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I go on vacation. And I couldn't get the ice cream that I actually buy here in New York City because that would be, I don't know, too convenient. But 2 weeks ago, before I go on vacation, the ice cream was $2.19. 2 weeks ago. $2.19. I come back from vacation because I was doing science. The same ice cream, $2.19, is now $3.55. May I just say, first they came after my cigarettes, but I didn't smoke, so I said nothing. Then they came after my trans fats, but I didn't know what the hell that was, so I said nothing. But then they came after my ice cream. Damn the torpedoes, I rise up for this. But I read in the paper, and there's no problem. There's confidence in the recovery. Yeah, there's confidence. Everything's great. Keep eating. Really? Wait a minute, I can't because it's now $3.55. I don't know what your aha moment will be. Mine's at the gas pump, or mine's at the ice cream store. Yours might be at the gas pump. Have you seen the price of gas? These people apparently haven't. We are all going to have an aha moment. You have a choice. Don't read the papers and allow yourself to be surprised by the price of gas or ice cream or whatever else that will be your aha moment. You have to educate yourself. You have to ask your neighbors if or when they will start to listen, while making delicious ice cream sundaes, to their guts. When will they listen to their guts and not the experts? I'll show you how. Next, come on. Sorry, I got up and then I realized I'm walking away from this. I can't waste this $3.55 now. Hello, America. Okay. Come on. Aaron Miss No Fun is here. I want to talk to you tonight about trust. Who is it that you trust? You trust the New York Times? Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Do you trust the experts anymore? Or do you trust your gut? Who should you trust? May I give you the answer? No one. Not even me. I don't want your trust. I don't ask for your trust. I don't ever say, trust me. I say, look it up yourself. Trust yourself. Educate yourself. Turn over every rock you can. The answer of who you can trust is you. Rebuild yourself from the bottom up. Wait a minute, bottom up. Where have I heard that before? Oh, bottom up, top down, inside out. That's almost a plan for a revolution. Somebody call Van Jones. I wish my phone wasn't unplugged. Trust is what I want to talk to you about tonight. The problem we have in this country is trust, honor, integrity, all of that stuff. And it's going to lead to big problems because you don't know what is true, and it's so easy now to go into crazy territory. Let me show the point here with dead birds and fish. The story now is spreading quickly in the media, especially on the internet. By the way, may I show you this? The internet just became the primary source for news for people under 30. The primary source. And look at this line. Here's 2001, here's 2010. Look at that. That's the primary source for news for people under 30, which is better than Jon Stewart, but that's a different story. One of the big stories on the internet is dead fish and dead birds popping up everywhere. And if you look at these stories, you're like, holy cow, birds are dropping out of the sky, animals are dying, rivers are turning green. It's the end of the world. What's happening? I want to show you a map I saw yesterday. Look at this map. Here's a map of all of the animal story. This is just the U.S. locations where, at least what we're being told by the media, are strange bird and fish deaths. There they are. First, birds started falling from the sky in Arkansas. Then hundreds of dead birds littered the highway in Louisiana. Texas, large number of dead birds starting popping up on the highway. Over in Sweden, more dead birds. I love this one. The article I read is they were scared to death. Of what? Universal health care over in Sweden? 83,000 fish and dying drumfish washed up along the Arkansas River. That's pretty impressive. I read that one. I'm like, whoa, what's up with this? 40,000 crabs have washed up dead on UK beaches. 2 million fish dead in the Chesapeake Bay. 100 tons of fish washed up in Brazil. Canada. Look at this river. Turned bright green. Here's the river. Well, there's the fish. There's the river. Whoa! You see all of this stuff and you're saying, okay, wait. Then you read the stories and you see the explanations. This is going to fill you with confidence. A spokesman for the Game and Fish Commission explained the birds by saying, they're going crazy, flying into one another, end quote. Some scientists say one bird may have become confused and flown into the ground and the others just followed him. One news outlet even quoted, and I am not kidding you, school children who believe the birds must have committed mass suicide. Well, that's good. Glad we got the school kids who are a top authority that I go right to find out the answer. So we have to say, the birds are just bumping into each other or going kamikaze to the ground. The other explanation that was just kind of left at blunt trauma. Birds experience blunt trauma. From what? Did they just run into Wonder Woman's invisible plane? By the way, that reminds me, on the internet, did you see this? This is the picture of the Chinese stealth plane on the internet. Well, the birds could see that. But here's something you haven't seen on the internet yet. The Chinese stealth invisible plane. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it if you didn't not see it for yourself.